Me and my coaches have managed over $350 million in ad spend throughout our careers and generated over $2 billion in revenue building e-commerce stores. I've seen what works, I've seen what doesn't work, and I can tell you most people launching ads are doing it completely wrong. So if you're an e-com store owner looking to scale, I'm going to show you the exact insider training I did with one of my students on how to launch dozens of ads at once without losing track of what's actually working. You'll learn how to set everything up so scaling becomes simple, not chaotic. Let's jump in. So let's go ahead, go to create. We're always doing a sales campaign. So we're going to do this. Go to continue. You can go ahead and click OK here. All right. So the main thing to look at here, first off, the name. I like to title it the month I'm launching it. So like October 2025. And then what the purchase, like what the optimization event of the campaign is going to be. In this case, it's going to be purchase. So I would title this right here, October 2025 dash purchase. And then, so PUR would be the purchase or like shorthand. I'm
Perfect.
only bringing this up because, David, it seems like you guys are operating where it's like you really want to be clear who launches,
Yeah,
who's doing everything. In like an agency setting, you might also at the end of this put the initials of the media buyer who launched the ad campaign,
which
right?
is like me.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, you can just put David, it's fine.
Perfect. The next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that this is off. There are instances where we use this on, but this particular campaign, this is going to be off for. Next thing, we want to go down to budget. We like campaign budget optimization. So when I use the term CBO versus ABO, that's talking about this. CBO campaign, ABO is ad set budget. This is where the budget is set. Are we setting the budget at the campaign level or are we setting it lower
I
at like the
think
folder level?
I think we discussed campaign, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do
So
a
yeah,
campaign,
and
and
we'll
I think
just
that's good. Yeah.
perfect. All right, keep going down. I just want to wait. Can you go up to the budget real fast? I just want to call this out right here. So, what Facebook says is when you have a $25 a day budget,
hmm
it basically is telling you we have a weekly budget of 175. So, seven times 25, seven times a daily budget. That is the frame of mind that it's going to be spending the budget of. It's going to be like, well, I have $175 over 7 days. I can use a little bit today, a lot tomorrow, a lot the next day, and a little bit the following day. And
I
so just
understand.
keep that in mind where it's not literally a $25 daily budget.
It's just gonna come out to 175 a week. I get it. And
Exactly.
they can
Yeah.
move
And so
around
it
it.
says the maximum spend could be up to $43 a day.
Right.
But over the 7 day window, it'll average out to 25 a day. So I'm just letting you know, just so that you know, like, hey, don't freak out if one day it spends $10 and another day it spends $50,
Awesome. Yeah. We won't
Cool.
freak out, but Itamar probably will.
Well, this is why we're going over it. Okay, so everything else in here is perfectly good. Go ahead and click next. Okay, so here we are. We just need to rename this right now. I think you've been on calls where I've talked about like ad sets are kind of like organizational folders.
hmm
So there's a lot of different ways to do ad sets. For now, what we might want to do is just do like October 22 static ads. And I say that, but it's like you can have the folder be anything. You could be like, hey, these are our fear-based ones,
Do you have like an
or
acronym for static apps?
anything like that. Static, October 21 static ads, perfect. But like you might launch like VSLs later or other kind of ads and want to put them in its own folder,
I
basically.
see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we've got this on website. That is perfect. Scroll down further. Cool. This is where we want to maximize conversions. The data set is going to be the pixel. And then for conversion event, if you remember over here, we did purchase. So we want this one to be purchase right here. Scroll down, keep going. Okay. The only thing I'm going to call out here is placement. I run ads for my business only on Instagram because I don't monitor my Facebook DMs or anything like that.
hmm
If you have a reason like that to limit placements, this is where you would do it. If you don't have a specific reason, like a use case like that, it's not really
Yeah.
worth the effort to limit it. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Now you can click next.
So the next basically brings gonna bring me to the ad, right?
Yep.
I see.
So
So new sales
now
ad.
we've got the ad. And so I kind of want to come over here and just show you right here. If you can click those three dots, what you can do if you want to make a new ad set is you can go ahead and duplicate or do a
Right.
quick duplicate. You don't need to right now, but this is how you can just
Future.
duplicate out the ad set. And
hmm
then same thing for ad, what I'll do is I'll make one ad, I'll set everything up the right way, and then I'll duplicate it out 5 times just so that all I have to do is change a couple things instead of everything.
I see. So every ad is going to be has its own creative,
Yes.
one
Yeah,
step. Okay, I
ads are
see.
decided by the creative itself.
All right. And then should we go ahead? I mean, I have like 24 creatives ready. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
should we do them
why don't we
all?
launch two of them? I'm gonna
Okay.
show you how to launch one, and then I'm gonna show you how to quickly launch the others. Okay.
I see. And then afterwards I can go ahead and myself and then do it the
Mhm.
rest.
But
Perfect.
it's the first one that's the hardest, and then it's understanding like the cadence of like how to quickly duplicate it out for multiple. Those are the two things I want to cover.
Perfect.
So
And
go
then
ahead and let's click the ad here.
and I can always go ahead and duplicate it for static ads, but if I would want to go for if I want to do like a video ad, then I would do another ad set and then for the videos under the same campaign or how would you?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. I just want to give you like a caveat in there. Like I keep giving caveats because it's not like a hard rule on ad sets.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we want to continuously just have video ad sets and static ad sets. What I like to do with my ad sets is if I launch, let's say I launch 10 ads a week, I kind of just like to keep it organized. Like this is what I launched this week, this is what I launched this week, just so I
Mm-hmm.
know that they've had enough time to get spend before I cut them. So like right now it's cool to start with statics and videos, but I don't want you to think it has to be that way forever.
So then how would you do it then? What would it be
Well,
like in the future? Just
like I said, I would be like the batch of like, hey, I just launched all of these ads, or these ads are all focused on this niche, or these ads are all focused on this pain
right.
point.
Because right now we have a bunch of statics and then we have the two videos, but
Mhm.
we'll see what we can get done. Okay, perfect.
Okay, all right, so let's go here. So I just want to show you two things. You can double click right here to edit the name. And so we're going to want to, and
Or
you can
here now.
also, yep, yeah, both areas can edit the name. We're going to want to name this specifically so that you know what the creative is without having to open up the ad.
I see what you're saying.
Right. Like I don't want to have to open up this file every single time I'm trying to understand which image it was. So a lot of times I'll be like Canva 1, Canva 2, Canva 3, or I might put like Canva, toddler sickness or something, something like that, just so that I know what it is.
Okay. I
And we'll
mean,
leave this blank for now.
okay.
Let's keep going down.
If I'm not used to this mouse and it's like not moving sometimes, so there I go.
All right, cool. So right here under ad setup, we're going to create an ad. If you wanted to quote unquote boost a post, this is where you would do that. Okay.
Mm,
You would change that to existing post, but we're not. All right. So we want manual ad. We do not want catalog ad. We want single image right here. Unless you're specifically designing a carousel, don't do a carousel.
I
Okay.
understand.
You're fine to have multi-advertiser on. Go down further. So this is the URL. This is the destination URL. This is going to be the product page.
Can I check what this is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
See,
So it looks like that was product page.
just want to make sure it's the right one because yesterday it was sending me to the wrong one because we see it's doing the 2 ounce. I want to go to the 1 ounce.
Okay.
Should I just go copy the new URL and paste it
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this because this did he didn't change yet. Let's do classic 1 ounce.
This looks
Okay.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So copy this URL.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. We do not want to check this. The reason I don't like to check this is we spent all of this time designing a landing page. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want Facebook to then take the liberty of which URL to go to.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Right? Now, display link is not something you have to adjust. What I like, let's say that, so if you were using my A/B tester site split,
Mm-hmm.
I would want you to put a display link in here so that it doesn't look like right over here. It doesn't look like it's going to sitesplit.app. I would want it to look like it's going to brighthorizonhealth.net.
Where would you
So
see site split that at? I don't understand.
so if you were using the A/B tester
Oh, I
that I
see.
built, it's the URL would be sitesplit.app/garlic, for
I understand.
example. I don't want that to come up here. So that's when you would use like a display link.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
I got it. I got what you're saying.
We
But now it's
don't
gonna
need
be
that
fine.
right now, so we don't need to do it. I just want you to be aware of what that is.
Perfect.
Here, obviously, don't need to do any of these. Keep it on none. Same thing here. Use shop to personalize buyer journey. This I do not like to check because this keeps people on the Facebook app to check out instead of my Shopify page,
Mm-hmm.
which again, I spent all this time designing a page. Why am I not taking them there?
Right.
Okay. All right, keep going down. Now in add creative, this is the important part. You're going to click setup creative. Obviously, image ad, unless you have a video. This is where you would do a video. Here, I like to just skip through this one, click next. I
How come?
ultimately will turn everything off in here,
Hmm.
but just I do that at the end.
Okay.
So click next. Now go ahead and select one of the images. This also right here is where you can upload images and videos when you are uploading new content.
I uploaded them all, but you see these? They keep loading. I don't know why they're not.
Go to see all.
They've just been doing that for days. Only this one loaded fully, and
Oh,
this
I
is
see what you're doing. Okay, so you know what?
when I go to the my
Go ahead and
media.
re-upload. We don't need to do it now. You can go ahead and just click this.
Yeah, we can
But
use this one right now. Yeah.
yeah, but when we're done, just use this button to re-upload all of them, okay?
Just so and I couldn't even so this one I uploaded by mistake because it was just a draft and it wasn't a finished product and then I couldn't even delete it. It just doesn't let me delete it like glitching or something.
Yeah, I mean, the ads manager, like there's just a whole bunch of content in there. So just when you have time after this, just try to re-upload the images here, okay?
Okay.
But
Should
for
I just do
now,
one at a time because it's maybe because it was a lot. That's why it's doing
no,
that.
I've done like 50 at a time. It's been fine.
So yeah, I don't
This
get it.
just
Okay.
might be some glitch. You might need to like refresh cache or something like that.
Okay.
You know? All right,
Next.
so let's click next. Yeah, the only time I won't do original for everything is if it like looks good when it does it like in the recommended
Right.
one, you
Like
know?
this.
Yeah, if I don't love that though. Although it's not bad.
Yeah,
Doesn't
this is
matter. All
better.
right.
Yeah, this is
So
better.
yeah, go ahead and click next. This is where you will add the primary text and the headline. The description, honestly, not that important nowadays. So you can put it in, you don't need to. Typically a description could just be like, over 1,000 5-star reviews, like just something quick like that,
I see.
you know?
So for the I didn't have a chance to prepare all the primary text and stuff.
Okay.
I started doing it, but I don't think I did it for this particular one as well.
All right, well, why don't you just put the what is it? The fox goes over the hill or whatever the sentence is. I just want to show you what this will look like in the preview. Okay?
What do you mean by that? I don't
Just
understand.
like write a sentence in here.
Anything?
Yep, yeah.
Okay, this one was
You could just say this garlic extract is great after salmon or after sushi.
okay.
Make sure that you click in here.
Oh yeah, there we go. Extract. Great.
Perfect.
I'll just do this. This guy is great. Oh, what happened
Cool. And then go ahead and click next.
here? Okay.
All right, this is where I typically will turn off almost all of them. Add music is fine to leave on, but I really don't like any of the others, so I would turn those off. Although
Overlay.
honestly, like you can make your own decisions on these.
No, I mean there's a lot of information here that I want people to see when it's overlaying too much stuff, it makes it look too busy. I get why you would turn off. What is this?
Click turn off.
All of them?
Everything but add music. So turn off visual touch up and then scroll down. So yeah, here text improvement, site links, animation, and enhanced CTA.
Would you recommend 9 by 16 format for if you're doing Instagram and Facebook by default?
If we're looking to just make one ad, I basically like it to be 4 by 5 or 1 by 1 as the default. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I'll keep that in mind. This is 9
when
by
we
16.
find ads that do really well, that's when I will go back and I'll recreate it in all the different sizes for all of this. Okay. Now, that being said, Dylan, you could opt for 9 by 16 ads. Just make sure that they can be cropped to 1 by 1 without losing any information. Either of those options are going to be fine for you. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Go back to enhancements. We already did everything here. I just wanted to get back here and now you can click done. We have one more thing to do with the ad. So go ahead and click done. Now what I want to show you is the ad preview right here. So if you can scroll down right, well, actually just a hair, go up a hair. So this is Facebook. This is Instagram. What you
Mm-hmm.
see right here is the primary text. Down here, this is the Instagram primary text. Okay. You'll notice this over here. This is a headline. Go back up.
Sorry.
This is the headline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The headline is going to dynamically pull in from the page if there is no headline provided. On Instagram, it's either the primary text or the headline. It's not both.
I
And it's
see.
randomized based on what it is. Okay.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
That's fine.
All right.
Oh, I don't like to learn more. We gotta do like
We can change that, but go
yeah.
ahead. Just click this right here, edit. See, I see website highlights on and I want to turn that off. So scroll down here. Highlights, why don't you turn this off? So the edit button is going to be over here. And then you can click that button.
This one?
Yep. And then click save. Okay, perfect. Now scroll all the way to the bottom. Wait, why did products get selected on? We don't want that on. Um, okay, yeah, so click edit there. Right here, you're going to change this to none or not connected. Cool, and then click save. All right, that's what we want to see. Perfect. Now scroll all the way to the bottom here. All right, the last thing we want to do is add
Looks
URL
good.
parameters for tracking. So go ahead and click build a URL parameter. Here, we're going to title this meta, M-E-T-A. Here, we're going to write paid, P-A-I-D. Right here, this one is going to be dynamic. So we're going to take the campaign name right here. And then down here for campaign content, we're going to put the ad name. Okay, so right here. Now, these two things right here are going to be dynamic. So it'll change based on the ad that it's in. Whereas the first two things are always going to be the same. They're static. All right. Now
Okay.
you can click apply. And now when you duplicate this ad out,
Perfect.
it'll
Yeah.
automatically have this stuff in here. Okay. All right, David, we've got one last thing to do. So first thing, well, one thing on this ad, then we can duplicate it. Now that we know the creative, I'd come over here and I would rename it based on the creative,
Okay. So like,
like sushi, maybe.
well, I'm gonna have a few of them
Okay.
for that.
You could
So
do like sushi one, sushi gut defense, something like that.
perfect.
So click off of that just to lock it in. Now we've got the ad made. Now let's click this right here. And why don't we do quick duplicate? And now what we did is just copy and pasted it. And so all we have to do now is scroll up to that creative area. Scroll up, right. Go to where like the creative setup was, where the image is. Next one. Yeah, right here. Cool. So see where it says media right here, and you can edit
Okay.
it or delete it. So you can come in here and click edit media, and then you can select
Choose
another
another one.
image or you can upload another image, whatever it is.
Mhm.
But just like that, that's how you create a second ad.
Right. And then I would go ahead and change the name of the copy
Yep.
to the image, whatever I would want it to be. Like a sushi one, if it would be another sushi with sushi two. Or
hmm
okay.
Literally, yeah, that's exactly how you'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, how do
So
you feel about that?
this looks good.
Awesome. When you're done everything, I don't like to publish it here. What I like to do when I publish is click the X in the top left, click close. I would use the blue button up here for review
This,
and publish. No, on the top right where it says
where
review and
is
publish.
this one?
Yeah, that's where I like to publish it
Oh,
from.
I'm gonna click this one and unclick
Okay.
that. Right.
Yeah. So when you're ready for it, obviously you're not ready for it now, but when you're ready for it, if these have yellow errors, don't worry about it.
Okay. So just this one. That's what we want to do right now, right?
We don't want to publish it because you have to update the copy,
Oh, I see.
but this
And
is how you would publish it when you're ready.
if it's not selected, it will publish both of them?
If it will
Like,
not publish the unselected one.
so then can we just publish one and then afterwards, I'll publish the second one later?
No, because this copy isn't done. This is like you just created the copy in 2 seconds. Like you've got to get better primary text.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. And then publish over here. What's the difference between publishing it here then right away in the
When I publish it, like on the ad edit, it only publishes like the ad I'm on, and typically I'm bulk publishing, and so I want to publish like 50 ads at a time.
I see what you're saying. So you can work on all of them, polish them
Mhm.
up, and you
Yeah,
do recommend me just do them all.
yeah,
I have like 24, so just do them all right now. Okay.
yeah.
I see. Okay. Sounds good. I think I got everything I need from
Sweet.
here.
All
Yes.
right, I love doing this first time ad launch.
I'm
Um,
super excited. Can't
One
wait.
more thing, David. I am happy to check everything after it's done. However, when things are in draft mode, only the person who created the ad can view draft.
Okay.
So I can't view any of your drafts, but once you publish it, I can view anything that's published.
Awesome. And you do have access to it already?
I think so, but we can connect offline for
That's
that. I
fine.
think I do.
I remember
But
we had
that
some
just I
issues. I
just want you
couldn't
to
give
know
you
like
access
about the drafts.
because I needed to verify my account. I went ahead and did all that stuff already, and I updated everything. There's no more, there's no more, what were they showing? Like red issues basically that said I had to check. There's something with the email and all that stuff. So I went ahead and got all that done yesterday, and everything updated already, and looks good. It cleared all the codes basically.
Okay, perfect.
So
Drafts do autosave, yes.
perfect.
All right, David, I'm gonna stop your sharing, but I think you've got that's like the perfect foundation right there. Now you can just go out, make a whole bunch of other ads, give them a quick check over, publish them all, and then you're good to go.